A very warm welcome to all of you. Myself, Professor Nagreses from KJ Somaya College, Kopargaon. In this today's lecture, we are going to take some MCQs for practice purpose for FY/BSc SPPU online examination 2021 on the chapter Calculation using Analytical Chemistry. Before starting this lecture, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon in order to get the notification for the upcoming video lectures on important topics on a syllabus. So let us start this lecture. The first MCQs among these is the International System of Units, that is SI, is based on fundamental base units, and the four options are A is 4, B is 5, C is 6 and D is 7. We know very well this international fundamental system is based upon these 7 fundamental systems, and that's why the correct answer of this question is nothing but the answer D, that is 7 is the fundamental base units depending on which the international system of units is developed. The next question is here, that is question number 2nd. The question is the SI unit for amount of substance is, and the four options are A is meter, B is kilogram, C is mole and D is Kelvin, and the correct option among these four is nothing but the SI unit for the amount of substance is, that is the C option is the correct option, that is the option is a mole. So whenever we want to express the amount of a substance in the SI unit, then we have to use the unit that is called as the mole. The next question number 3, the SI unit for electric current is, the four options are A is Kelvin, B is ampere, C is candela and D is called as the mole, and the correct option among these four is the SI unit for electric current is option B is correct, that is the unit is ampere. The next question, question number 4 is here, and the question is the amount of matter or quantity of matter in a material or object is known as, and the four options are A is mass, B is weight, C is volume and D is all of the above. Now we know very well whenever we take into consideration the amount of matter or quantity of matter in a material or object, then that amount of matter is expressed in terms of its mass. So the correct option among these four is option A, that is it is called as the mass. The next question number 5 is here, the force of attraction between an object and its surroundings, Earth's surface, is known as, and the four options are A is a weight, B is gravitational force, C is a mass and D is a stability force. Now whenever we consider the force of attraction present between these objects and its surrounding Earth's surface, then that type of the force of attraction and this type of the relationship is expressed in terms of one concept, and that concept is called as the weight, and that's why the correct option of this question number 5 is A option, that is it is called as the weight. The next question number 6 is here, which of the following quantity have SI unit of cubic meter, and the four options are A is area, B is a volume, C is a force and D is a energy, and the correct option among these four is the quantity which having the SI unit of cubic meter is called as a volume. So option B is the correct option. The next question number 7 is here, weight and mass are related by the familiar expression. The four expressions are A is W equal to M upon G, B is M is equal to G by W, C is M is equal to W into G and D is W is equal to M into G, and the correct option among these four is option D, that is the familiar relationship between weight and mass is W is equal to M into G. W stands for weight, M is a mass and D is the acceleration due to gravity. The next question number 8 is here, mole is defined as, and the four options are the amount of the specified substance containing 60.22 into 10 to the power 23 particles, B option is the amount of the specified substance containing 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 particles. The C option is the amount of the specified substance that contains the same number of particles as number of carbon atoms in exactly 12 grams of C12, that is carbon 12. And the D option is the amount of the specified substance that contains the same number of particles as number of carbon atoms in exactly 1 gram of hydrogen, that is H1. Now, if we know the definition of this mole, then it is clear from the definition that in order to take into consideration the amount of a particular substance, we have to use this unit that's called as the mole, and mole has the definition depending upon the amount of a specific substance present or that contains the same number of particles as number of carbon atoms in exactly 12 grams of carbon, and that's why the correct option of this question number 8 is nothing but the option C, that is the amount of specified substance contains the same number of particles as number of carbon atoms in exactly 12 grams of carbon 12, then it is called as the mole. So for defining this mole, we have to take into consideration the number of particles present in number of carbon atoms in 12 grams of carbon 12. The next question number 9 is here, and the question is the quantity 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 hertz can be also expressed as, and the four options are: A is 1.5 megahertz, B is 1.5 gigahertz, C is 150 gigahertz, and D is 15.0 gigahertz. And the correct option among these four is nothing but the option C, that is the quantity 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 hertz is equivalent to the 150 gigahertz. The next question number 10 is here. The number of significant figures in 0.0896705, and the four options are: A is 0, B is 5, C is a 6, and D is a 3. Now we know the different rules for assigning the significant figures for the different numbers. So if we apply all these rules to finding out the significant figures, then it is clear that the numbers from this digit 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 significant figures are there in this particular number, and that's why the correct option among these four is nothing but the option C, that is it has the 6 significant figures. The next question number 11 is here. The number of significant figures in number 0.045050, and if we count these significant figures, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the correct option among these four is nothing but the option B is the correct, that is it has the 5 significant figures. The next question number 12 is here. The number of significant figures in 4.5 into 10 to the power 2 is, the options are: A is a 2, B is a 3, C is a 4, and D is a 5. And the correct option among these four is it has the significant figures equal to 2, and that's why this A is the correct option. The next question number 13 is here. The number of moles of solute containing in 1 liter of solution is known as of a solution, and the four options are: A is a normality, B is a molarity, C is a density, and D is a conductivity. And among these four, the correct option is option B, that is it is called as the molarity. So whenever we consider this molarity, it is nothing but the number of moles of solute containing in 1 liter of a solution, then it is the molarity of a particular solution. The next question number 14 is here. Which is not the method to express percent concentration of solution? And the four options are: A is a weight percent, B is a volume percent, C is a weight to volume percent, and D is a density percent. We know very well the method, that is a percent concentration, is useful for expressing the concentration of a solution, and this method has the 4 different ways in order to express the concentration of a solution in terms of percent concentration. And among these 3 important methods, this weight percent is the correct method. This volume percent is also the method used for expressing percent concentration. C is weight to volume percent. It is also the correct method for expressing the percent concentration. So the correct option for this question number 14 is this option D is the correct option. That is, the density percent method is not the method which is used to express percent concentration of the solution, while these remaining three methods, that's A, B and C, are the correct method for expressing the percent concentration of a solution. The next question number 15 is here. The mass per unit volume of a substance is called its, and the four options are: A is a viscosity, B is the polarity, C is the density, and D is the conductivity. And among these four, the correct option is option C, that is, it is called as the density. That is, density is nothing but the mass per unit volume of a substance. So this is one important property of a substance called as the density. The next question number 16 is here. The ratio of mass of a substance to the mass of an equal volume of water at a 4 degrees centigrade is called of a substance. And the four options are: A is a density, B is a viscosity, C is a specific gravity, and D is called as the polarity. And the correct option among these four is nothing but the option C, that is, it is called as the specific gravity of a substance. The next question number 17 is here. The simplest whole number ratio of atoms of each element present in a molecule or chemical compound is called its formula. And the four options are: A is a structural, B is a empirical, C is chemical, and D is a molecular. And the correct option among these four is nothing but the simplest whole number ratio of atoms of each element present in a molecule or chemical compound is called its empirical formula. That's why this option B is the correct option of this question number 17. And that's why the correct option among these four is nothing but the option A, that is, it is called as the molecular formula. The next question number 19 is here, and the question is: the number of Na plus ions in 4 gram of NaOH, molar mass of NaOH is equal to 40 gram per mole is. And the four options are: A is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 sodium plus ions, B is 6.022 into 10 to the power 21 sodium plus ions, C is 6.022 into 10 to the power 24 sodium plus ions, and D option is 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 sodium plus ions. Now, in order to calculate this number of Na plus ions in 4 gram of NaOH, first of all, we have to calculate the number of moles of this sodium plus in this 4 gram of NaOH. After calculating number of moles, we have to multiply this number of moles by the Avogadro's number. And if we perform this type of the two simple steps, then the answer which is obtained is nothing but the correct option among these four is nothing but the option D, that is, the number of Na plus ions in 4 gram of NaOH is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 Na plus ions. The next question number 20 is here. The question is: the SI unit of temperature is, and the four options are: A is degree Kelvin, B is a Kelvin, C is a degree Celsius, and D is a calories. And among these four, the correct option is nothing but the option B, that is, the SI unit of temperature is a Kelvin. So in this way, we come across here the 20 type of the different questions based upon the different concepts from this chapter. These, I hope, these questions are very helpful for you for studying this chapter number 2 and for facing the upcoming online examination of SPPU 2021. With this, I stop here. Remaining portions from the syllabus we will take in our upcoming video lectures. So I once again thank you for all of you for watching this video. Thank you so much.